the Fire and Little Africa.
The Fire and Little
official lighter merch, man. Shout outs to Savvy Cray, man.
Better do your homework, man. But you know what I'm saying? We here again. It's your boy. Man, okay, I had to get right. Jerry Manna, representing Indypot. My boys couldn't be here today. You know, everybody just real busy at this season right now. That's okay. But yeah, man, we here with the lovely, the epic, the awesome, the great, the GOAT, the what need I say more? KO, man. Make some noise, man. Make some noise.
I appreciate it. That's love. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Now I can talk.
Let's go.
Because I was like, damn, man. I always do that. I end up talking and I'm like, the interviews.
I know it's going to be good because you came in and you had something to say, so I know it's going to be good.
Okay, so I do music as well.
Yeah.
I've worked with some cool people, and one of those people being like this guy named Paris Carriz, and he's pretty talented. He got he's really versatile. He can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
And he stands on his business, and he's very he's very intentional about everything he does, and it shows and it pays off.
For sure.
You have that. You are that. You're that in lady form.
Thank you.
Yeah, like for real.
That's big. Paris got a lot of notoriety, so that's big. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and his notoriety comes from his journey, you know what I'm saying? And yours is gonna come from yours. And I feel like because we still are a new market, that you're still like
it's developing.
Yeah, you're about to crack. Like it's bro, just please stay on it. But what I was gonna say is like, yeah, you're very articulate. Like I love it. You're very like you really like. I see why you say like you're the illest bitch alive. Like I'm with the confidence and everything.
Yeah.
Because at first I'm like, all right, like I like it, but chill out, like, all right.
That's some bullshit to say.
It is.
You can't back it up. Like it's very, it's extremely. It's not something that it's not a title that I even gave to myself. Like it's got deeper meaning to me. Like my little cousin gave me that. Like he really thought, and to this day, like thinks that I'm one of like the coolest people ever. He's like, God just was really in his bag when he made you. You know what I'm saying? And then we all love hip hop. So like just growing up with me, like. Him being a kid, like beating on the table, making beats for me before I could get beats for real, just watching me grow with the music. Yeah. He like, nah, like you the illest bitch alive for real. You one of the hardest ones out here. Like when it comes to like rappers, like yeah, you could rap with Jay-Z for real. Like he gave me that confidence. So yeah, I gotta wear that with pride. Yeah. I'm
not gonna lie, man. So, at Indypot, we like to study the music. If people. We know we respect. We know that they're taking their craft serious. We like to listen. Hey, so-and-so dropped. We all listen.
Yeah.
We talked about you, but we listened. I think we rushed the listen. And we haven't even done reviews on nobody yet. We're going to start unrolling that. Like, just talk about the album. We might hurt some feelings, but it's just honest feedback from people who really done it. So we just going to share our opinion. But long story short, I think, we know you're dope. We already put you like in Oklahoma. We already have you, in high regard. But yeah, we was like, oh yeah, it was really good. It was good. But like, me going back listening, I'm like, wait a minute. And she not like, she's the best female rapper. Like, nigga, she on your head. Like, no, she actually is saying, like, listen, she's saying metaphors. Like when most like lady rappers do metaphors, they're decent, but like they're decent.
Yeah.
Yours is like, oh, you're competing. Like you're not just saying, you're not just showing I could do a metaphor. It's like, no, these are good metaphors. These is like valid metaphors that I'm not that guy, so I can recognize it like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't do metaphors like that.
I think if you're just a fan of music, I feel like. And I think I've always felt like if you have to explain it, then you've already lost the people. Either it's good or it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got to explain it, then you already lost them. Like, I know good trash whenever I hear it. Either it's good or it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got it, you just got it. So I feel like, as long as y'all heard it and it's quality, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has thoughts and opinions, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not anti that. I know that there's different things for different people. Everybody won't be the audience. So that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm grateful to be mentioned because in a lot of situations, they'll even glaze over that. So I'm grateful. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You seem like a humble person too. So I do have to ask, how is your? Well, this ain't nothing crazy, but how is your? Like, how do you create a song? Like, do you write? Do you? Because I've been trying to ask people that now, like, because it's important. It's the future, or it's the now. How are you creating your music?
There was a time when I used to just write music first and then try to like find beat structure to what I was doing. But that was like long before I got in a routine of like consistently putting out music. But now that I think I'm there, it's really more so about structuring the song behind the beat. Like I think I got a good ear for what will work for what's aesthetically pleasing. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I make the music that I love growing up, and what people would say, like I guess is the golden era, like the times of the '90s and hip hop, and seeing like the Tupacs, the TLCs, like all these great things that they say make music and hip hop and R&B so amazing. Like I was a kid in a time whenever that was happening, so that was my influence. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I think I learned a lot from the things that I grew up experiencing. But yeah, I'm sorry, I ramble, but I start from the beat for sure. Like I start from the beats for sure now. Like that's the first thing that captivates people. But I think the things that makes you special is, can you stand alone without that beat? So that's what I write for. Like if they take all of this away, is it still gonna hit the same? Is somebody still gonna feel me? And 9 times out of 10, the answer is yeah.
Okay. That's so you said the beat is where you start, and I get that. Your intro is very cinematic. It's a movie.
Thank you.
I'm like, damn, she trying to paint a picture.
Yeah.
Y'all, a lot of ladies ain't out here painting a picture. They just making a hit or trying to make a song. But I get it. They would also say it's an album. But yes, nigga, yeah, it's an album. Like,
yeah.
Pete Gay, like this is how you do it.
Most niggas not creatives though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. I don't know. I guess because I always looked at it like, bro, I never understood people who choose music, because it's like, I think about it all the time and be like, damn, I wish God made me really good at math or some shit. So it's like, rap is like, it's such a, like it's a gift sometimes and a curse at the same time. It's so much bullshit that come with it. Like, I think the politics of it and all the behind the scenes bullshit will sometimes take away from your passion sometimes. And you got to like re-fall in love with the shit. Yeah. So if it's not something that you was like made to do, this is not nothing that I would choose. No. Like, nah, yeah. It's so many other ways to get money.
Man, facts. You saying like, nigga, I just so happen to be really good at this shit.
Yeah, like if it wasn't to that caliber that I think that it could make a difference, like outside of Oklahoma, like and really have an impact on the world, I wouldn't waste my time doing it. And I think a lot of people spend time in music, like finding themselves and experimenting, and like I said, just doing a lot of explaining with the music. Bro, either it's good or it's not. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that that's everybody's determining factor of whether or not you should be doing this. Like, either it's good or it's not, bro. And the people gonna tell that every single time, and not just your friends, like taking it away and giving it to the world, and like you said, getting opinionated people to speak on it, and then really determining what that is.
Right. You really cooking right now. She talking that talk for real. Do you find yourself relating to someone like what's his name? I swear to God, I cannot believe I'm doing this to him right now. I'm just blank minded, I swear. I just watched this show.
Vince Staples?
Vince Staples.
Yeah,
you
for sure.
You relate to Vince Staples a lot?
I love Vince Staples.
Okay, cool. Because I was looking like, yo, you got a straightforward type of mindset, like, but you still are funny, but you still are like, you can still be dead ass. But I'm sorry, I'll cut you off.
But no, that's definitely my persona. I think I relate to that a lot. Like him, people like Childish Gambino. Like,
ooh, that's what it is.
People who aren't afraid to like be themselves regardless of what the objection might be. You know what I'm saying? Like, Vince is a very interesting, I think, character as far as like, quote unquote, like what they would say is gangsta rap, because like whenever you really come from those things, it's like there's not a mold for that. You know what I'm saying?
It's just on
those
you.
Type of people can be anything. Like somebody can come in the room, like I know a guy like with the most manners in the world, kill everybody in the room. He's that guy. So it's like you got to really come from those places to understand that it's a unique group of people. So it's like, Vince Staples, Childish Gambino, like the awkwardness. I think that ability to challenge like social norms and make them like comedic. So I love shit like that. I love Vince Staples. Yeah.
Okay. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. She's dope in that type of term. Like I wasn't just saying like, oh, music. Like, no, nigga, I can hear through the music.
Yeah.
That she's a dope person. Like that be the problem. A lot of people be making music to like sound like that person. It's like, no, the pureness of it is making you like putting you on the wax, like,
Yeah.
and making it good. It sound good.
I fight for being like a human being. Like, it's so many people, like, I think living in the characteristic part of it. And I think because rap is a lot like wrestling, like people say, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all coming out here and seeing who's going to put on the best show to sell the people, you know what I'm saying, to win the crowd. So, I mean, you know, I really push being a human being and relatability. Like, I feel like I want people to feel me. Like, more, I want everybody in the room to be like, no, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit. So it's like, if I can say something to touch you, to stick to the ribs, then I won already. Whether I sway you whatever way, I made you feel some type of way. So that'd be my goal. Like, I don't want to just say some bullshit and that's the moment. Like, what did you feel whenever you heard that shit? So, yeah.
Yeah. So you can relate to that shit. You can relate back to it.
Yeah,
like
real
year,
life
2
shit.
years, 3 years from then. Like, all right, man, that got me through. Man, have you had those? Have you had like people hit you like, yo, music, I ride to this.
Yeah, often. I think with it growing, like in Oklahoma, even though I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm like, quote unquote, like one of the most spoken about, but for sure, like one of the most hardworking and definitely if we speak in regards to talent, like if we talking about best of the best in Oklahoma, then I'd have to say myself, and I'm not saying that from like a cocky space. It's like the music is that damn good to back it up. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
it's like the people who know, they know. So I think I have like a quote unquote a very small for the market that we in, like a cult based following, and I think they all people who like genuinely connect with me and the music that I create.
Yep.
So I think I win 1,000 times over because it's like that love is like genuine. They really feel me. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's going through something. They experience something. People be broke. People be having jobs. People be, you know, brokenhearted, like feeling shit. So that's where I try to feed to the people. Like I ain't finna be the rapper who got it. Like the money ain't like that. It's like, bro, I'm never gonna try to sell it like it ain't what it is. Yeah. It's like I'm a real human being, so I'm trying to sell you that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why it's gonna work. She just gave out a game plan, but of course we gotta, you know, I feel like Oklahoma could be. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut off what I just said to say something new.
Jerry, no, you running there. I get to rambling and take it. So do you,
man,
bro?
Right, we podding. Man,
do you, bro?
Structure, man. So I feel like I got two big things, and I'm not trying to do this on your episode, but sometimes I just, you know, have.
No, let's go. Have your moment.
But
have your moment. Do it.
No.
Get your shit out.
But I feel like damn, I'm gonna lose this one for sure. Oh no, it's easy. Oklahoma can be the place where dope, pure art can be. But yeah, man, I'm just saying, I feel like Oklahoma can be a place where dope, pure art can start. Mm-hmm. And I was having this thought as I was talking to somebody, I think yesterday. But I was saying, damn, I didn't know I was that loud. I was just saying, like, yo, we really can, if you think about it, what we've been doing is putting music out in this fucking industrial way. Mm-hmm. And it's okay, we got to do that to survive, to eat. But, you know, we've done it on some, like, capitalistic type shit, like, by this, like, I'm just saying that to say, whenever I think we really should be, the real pure way should be to just put out your dope, like on some side shit, like, yeah, this is what I did. Like a painter gonna put that shit out. Yeah, this is what I did. Oh, how much is that? Like, oh, this is what I said it is. Like, yeah. And that's really what it should be. Like, the music should be so good that they, you know, if music is real, you know what I'm saying? Like, we over here on Spotify and Apple Music and stuff. But I'm not coming at them either because, you know, sponsors.
No, I think it's strong what you're saying because I agree with you. I think like with Oklahoma, because we're in a place where it's not defined by a sound, you have the freedom to create whatever you want to. You don't have to sound like anything because nobody from here has made it that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So everybody is just trying to free for all, throw something at the wall and see what's going to stick. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, just in the market that we in, it's like you can't never get caught up in the concept of, I think I was just talking about this the other day, like being a somebody nowhere. Like people be so in a rush to be somebody nowhere. It's like, bro, Oklahoma is a flyover state, bro. Like this shit ain't nothing but a blink of an eye. So it's like we trying to have a moment. That's why I think when I was talking to Savvy earlier before we started rolling, we was talking about Tulsa and its campaign and like the bridging the gap between Tulsa and OKC. Yeah. And like Tulsa is slowly but surely becoming the new Austin. You know what I'm saying? Like how they took a small place, put the music there, put the festivals there, put the connections there, and then just kind of brung the world to it. You know what I'm saying? I think Greenwood and the Tulsa race riots and the massacre and all that stuff, like, it just having that moment has just put a new light on Oklahoma. So I think it's just interesting to see where it's going to bloom from that. But it's like, yeah, it's a lot going on. Like, for this to be something to where everybody is staking their claim. Like, what's that shit when Oklahoma used to do the land runs and they put their flag in the ground? Like, everybody is putting their flag in the ground and saying, this is my part of that. So Oklahoma is creating something, yeah.
Facts. And I think, the artists that stay consistent now will reap the benefits of that. The artists that are serious will reap the benefits of that. And I think you are one of those. That's what I was trying to say. Also, your videos are done eloquently. Who is the brain behind the videos?
I appreciate you. It's all me. Like, I write all the treatments. I work with a variety of videographers and like just people from different walks of life with different style of shooting. Like, I want what's most cinematic, what's gonna fit the vibe. So I think I try everybody just to see creatively what you can bring to the table. Because it's like, if I can give you an idea and you can make this your own, let's see what we can build for real. So that's kind of just what I've been outside doing.
I remember seeing you worked with some Japanese guy or some Korean.
So I did a documentary for Yahoo Japan. Like, they found me through they found my videographer through hashtags on Instagram and found me on his page. So what they wanted to do was Yahoo Japan wanted to tell the story of African Americans using hip hop, but make them human beings. Because in Japan, nobody's famous. They only experience of Americans is what they seeing on TV and in movies. You know what I'm saying? So if you do music or if you're a basketball player in Japan, whenever they see a black person, that's who you are. You know what I'm saying? But they was like, no, we want to show the human side of this. Like, it's not all just the jewelry and the cars and the videos. Like, we want to show the human side. So they came down here, followed me to work. They stayed with me for 2 weeks. This was in a crazy time in my life. Like, I was working like 3 jobs at the time, and they went to all of them with me. And I was trying to put out an album, and I didn't have no money. And I think that goes back to my original sentiment of why music wouldn't be a choice, because it's like, it costs so much to do this shit. It's like, bro, this wouldn't be some shit that I would be doing for fun. Like, I like to get fly for fun. I would rather put my money somewhere else that I can see it, because it's like you spend the most ridiculous money on music, and then it's that moment and then it's gone. And sometimes that shit don't mean nothing to nobody but you. So it's like, that has to be enough and that has to be fulfillment. So that's kind of just where I'm at with it. But I'm sorry. They, for sure, they came out here and they shot the documentary on me and they put it out. But that was like a big moment for me. Like, to be able to go to the Japanese Yahoo site and be able to see a story about me, like me and my cousins and my family, like taking them to Enid, like, it's just an experience. So it was cool.
I mean, man, you are from Enid. I forgot. You rep Enid?
For sure. Like, born and raised. Like, my DNA is in the soil out there. Like, that's everything that I am, I know from that place. So I could never walk around like I know Oklahoma City. I can't give you 4 high schools, 10 blocks in Oklahoma City. I don't know nothing about Oklahoma City, bro. I know they had more jobs than Enid. And when I got out of college, I was trying to get a job, and that's kind of how it panned out. But the music scene was just bigger, and that made me feel like I was really established, being like a household name in Oklahoma City. It's like, to be in the mix. Like, if you really in the scene of Oklahoma music, and we talk about this no matter where you from, I have to come across the list. Like, whether you like the music or not, we have to talk about what's happening in the culture right now. It's not about whether you're a fan or not. This is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm one of the movements that's most definitely big and matters. So yeah.
Yeah. And you put your money where your mouth is. Like, y'all see what's, if y'all don't do your research, she is KO. Yeah. We'll put it in there so y'all can see it. But y'all, you gotta see it. Like, bro, y'all gotta. Okay,
he's gassing it. Jerry is definitely gassing it.
I'm not. Take a lady rapper's video. Let's grab anybody out there. Grab their video and hit play, and then grab a video and hit play. And I'm talking about just Oklahoma wise. Grab a video, hit play. Grab a video, hit play. Put them side by side. Do it a few times if you can. You're gonna see. Oh shit! Wait a minute. But I understand from listening to your lyrics though. I'm like, okay, like her mind she's not even on the same time as like most ladies. She on a whole nother level. She on some. Hey, I'm sorry if y'all hear people talking, man. We got festivities that we're curating. In the back and the
vibes is high.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of good things going on. But yeah, yeah, I can hear, man, do you be around niggas or something? Like, how do you so cool? Where is this coming from?
I'm in the mix of a lot of people. I think, like I was telling you earlier about like the Vince Staples and the Childish Gambino type shit. It's like I really like truly one of a kind people. Like in this experience, it's like I don't want to see no carbon copy. Like it's like I know it's only one you, and I'm only gonna get this whenever I get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just kind of structure my life like that. And I think everybody that I have is an individual in my life. So it's like shit. I'm just being me, and all of them just being them. We not trying to be each other. We not trying to be somebody else. We really having our own experience here. So it's like I feel like we really do define our own reality. So it's like for me, I don't see nobody I don't want to see. I don't go nowhere I don't want to be. It's like I really do control my reality. So it's like if that's gonna be the experience that I want to have, I want it to be with people like that.
I'm taking it serious.
Yeah, for everything. Like and that's probably my problem too. I'm over serious, but yeah, I'm very picky about controlling my reality. Yeah,
and you should be. That's how you get what you want. So when people complain things like that, it's because they're not controlling their reality. They're letting their reality control them.
Yeah, my cousin always say like life is hard and everything you're going through is your fault. And once you realize that, you kind of you view everything different. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. That's real facts. Man, that's so crazy, bro. I just don't understand how people don't. I do understand this. That's for another day. I ain't gonna go into the whole sexism topic of
yeah.
But we know why. But
no, but that's the thing too though, Jerry, is that like the shit that you were saying earlier, bro, I never box myself in as like a female rapper. It's like no, like you said, I'll go with anybody. I'm at anybody neck. It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck what the ranking is. You can't box me in with just the women because there's not a lot of men that do this thing can do it better than I do it. Like it's a rarity. I'm not saying that like it is what it is in regards to the challenge shit. It's like I'm good. Like I said, I can make the music to align with the shit that I'm saying, so I don't worry about saying it.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, like you have to respect this as it. No, this is some different type of shit. You can't just line it up with everything else because it's never gonna look like that. It's like it's some one in a lifetime type shit. So yeah, I gotta treat it like that. I gotta treat it like I know what it is.
Man, that's what she just said right there is potent to any artist. It's even potent to me. Like, yeah, you don't like that. Going back to the industry thing, like it makes you not realize, yo, you got some potent shit in your hand.
Special. Yeah.
Stop using it like it's just like no. Treat it like this is Ralph Lauren, top tier, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like treat it like you would treat a Balenciaga, but treat it.
Hell yeah.
Very eloquent. If you know that you got some, if you know your shit is that, treat it as such. And I'm just hearing that from you saying it.
Yeah, the goal is to convince them. It should never be to convince you. You should always know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the people won't give it to you. So it's important that you know and you say what it is. Because it's like, if you don't say who you are, sometimes people try to tell you who you are. It's like, no. When I come in the room with that illest bitch alive shit, I'm telling you who I am. And it's like, once you see it by definition in the way that I present it, there's no denying that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, I'm not trying to sell you on sex appeal. I'm not trying to be the coolest or the toughest motherfucker in the room. It's like, I'm trying to be myself, and that's it. And if I can't sell you on who I am, I don't got nothing else to give you, bro. So you gotta love me for me. So because that's all I got to give, like, for real.
Man, the realest.
Real shit.
Man, I really haven't had too many, like, yeah, we need to fill it up with more lady opinions, more mindsets from
it's so much like you was talking about earlier. Like it's a lot of women in Oklahoma doing their thing. Like I'm sorry, I wanted to touch on that because you brought that up earlier. Please. Like Jerry was talking about how many women was outside like really doing their thing, and it's like Oklahoma and the women, the female rap is really having a campaign. Like whether it be the neighborhood Barbies, the Uni G's, the Courtney Lachelle's, the Nia Monet's, if we come through Tulsa, the Bambi's, the G's Minos, like Kendra Mars. How could I forget? Like the generation and what's coming. Like I think I've gotten to like I guess because of the way that I am and the way I view myself, like I'm 9 albums in. It's like I feel like I've created a legacy for myself. Like at this point, it's about dynasty. You know what I mean? Like the unifying, like you said, bridging that gap and bringing shit together. But it's like the women are doing a hell of a job of that. It's like just to be outside seeing this shit, like it's amazing. It's like it's so many women on the ground that's genuinely talented doing their thing. So something gonna break through.
Man, you like Ayla?
Ayla, yeah, I'm sorry. No,
no
her too. The shit with Drama was a big look for Oklahoma. Like, yeah,
man.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to skip over that. That's definitely a moment for sure.
Yeah, all those people you named, yeah, they all got most
shit. T Rush, Aja, like it's so much. Like from Tulsa to Oklahoma City, like it's so many women outside like doing their thing. Imani, shit, I could go all day. It's talent out here. Like whatever it is that you like, no matter the genre, no matter the type in that genre, like Oklahoma has something that creates something like what you like. So it's people outside doing their thing. It's just about finding the shit that you really love. It's out there.
Facts, it is out there. And when you was just saying that, it made me think. You know what else is out there? And I need to know your opinion because most people, I could just hear the lady crowd saying "shut the fuck up," but like, Beyonce is doing country music.
Hell yeah.
Opinions, please. I just want to know what
the queen. First of all, as far as I'm concerned, there will be no talk against the queen or the royal family. Like we gonna respect that for what it is. Like that's black royalty. Like whether you like it or not, I think doing this, you know how much hard work it takes to even get to that stature in this industry. It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck how you feel in opinions on Beyonce's music. She worked her ass off to get there. For me being somebody who's watched her journey from me and my homegirls, the first song we did in a fucking talent show was No 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 Part 2. Like seeing Destiny's Child as a kid and then watching her turn it into this. It's like, no, she had to bust her ass to be that. So it's like, I'm going to respect that at all times. It's like, just that hustle, you can never knock it. But outside of that, Beyonce got the talent to back up all that hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like the music is amazing. I don't give a fuck what genre she go into, who she brings to the table to curate the vibe. It's like she knows how to execute and she knows what's a hit. And I think she just knows what's going to work with not one pocket of people, just widespread across the board. I tell people all the time, like, bro, you can sit up here and talk about basketball and talk shit about LeBron James all day. It don't change that he's one of the greatest basketball players that ever lived. Like, and it is what it is, bro. You can say all that shit, bro. He's done it. So once you kind of done did the work, and it's like the work is matching the quality of what you do, it don't matter what nobody say, bro. Legacy is gonna be made. Like greatness won't be denied. Like that's just what it is.
Man, she's spitting bars today. You somewhat of a sensei. Like you didn't live a few lives or something.
I try to be, bro. I really live in my head a lot. It's like I have a lot of conversations with myself. Like I talk to myself more than I talk to other people. So it's like I'm always, you know what I'm saying? Like I got an opinion on everything, even if I'm not speaking on it. So when somebody asks, it's like I don't believe in speaking for no reason. It's like speak whenever there's something to be said. Like
yeah, you one of those. I feel like you need to meet. No, you probably met him. You need to talk with MC. He's
oh yeah, no, I fuck with MC. Like in Tulsa, I came and did Rush Fest. The first time I did Rush Fest, MC came up to me drunk as fuck in the party and gave me a lot of love and and grabbed my shoulder. It was like, you one of them ones and you know it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, and we love that shit. Like keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a lot of people who will see you and really see you and acknowledge the things that you're doing and really see you for who you are. So it's like I'm always grateful for shit like that. So shout outs to MC. Like anytime that I've seen him, it's been nothing but like love and respect. He always embraced me with good energy. So I'm grateful.
Yeah, he's been dope. He's probably, I've always said it, he's our best performer from Tulsa anyway. I can't speak on Oklahoma City because I don't know everybody there.
Yeah.
I try to know everybody, but I don't.
It's a lot of shit going on. Like niggas can't be mad about that, bro. It's a lot of shit going on right now.
Too Fat fucking about to blow up, and you got Juice the Mac up, traveling everywhere and doing, it's just a lot of motion. A lot of
niggas getting money and putting it in the right places, you know what I'm saying, to make a difference. So exactly. I think Oklahoma is gonna have its moment for sure. Like people is doing it finally, I think, the right way. For a lot of I think people get caught up in the idea of if you work real hard and put your heart into it, then that'll be enough. It's like, nah, bro, you gotta have some money for this shit. Them niggas don't give a fuck how good that music is, bro. Like at all. Like it's the most frustrating part, especially if you passionate. But nah, man, you gotta have a check behind it. Like people really don't care. It's a pay to play type of game. So once you embrace that and you understand it, you'll get a lot farther.
Yeah, man, it literally is. You gotta pay everything just to be anywhere. And that's why people want to get signed.
Yeah.
And it's fine. Some people can handle the sign.
If you don't have the resources in that catalog, it's like, don't get caught up in these rappers talking this master shit and this ownership shit. Mm-hmm. Y'all be pressed to own nothing. It's like, bro, that music ain't even made a dime, bro. It's like, we not even, if them people gonna give you a check to introduce you to the world and that is your trade, I'm sorry to break your heart and tell you what the true facts really is. You got to negotiate to get them bills paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, business is only what you negotiate, bro. It's not about what you deserve. Nobody gives a fuck about how good it is. Like, and I learned that the hard way a lot of times. So yeah,
that's facts. That's facts, man. So do you believe that? Well, I guess you do. I guess you would have to. So I was gonna say, do you believe that like the Oklahoma music scene is like rising? Do you feel like it's
hell yeah? Like you said, like Too Fat, Juice the Mac, like Aaron Sawyer, even just people.
Know about Aaron Sawyer?
That's like shout outs to Soul Body Meta. Nobody does it better, my nigga, man. I think I love what he does in Tulsa, where he brings together the collective of talented people and just give them that platform, and they run around with each other like they their own gang. You know what I'm saying? And it's like all of them are good. It's this dude that I experienced at the Cypher, the last two, the one they did in OKC and the one they did here by the name of Gengar. I think that's his name.
Gengar's hard.
Yo, man. Like he like the little Uzi Vert, like Juice WRLD of Oklahoma, like that emo rap star, rock star shit. And I was telling him, like, bro, it's like it's unique like that Tech Nine. Like people like you make a niche type of music and have their own type of fan base. So I think like I just said before, man, just whatever genre, like anything that you can think of, Oklahoma is a breeding ground for that. Like I see so many people and be like, damn, like that sound is out here. Like niggas is doing that in the country, and that's really what it be. So it's cool. Like I'm just interested to see like what it ends up being that takes us through that glass ceiling. So yeah.
Man, I really, she said it best, really. But I'm really seeing it, from behind the scenes. I can see like, okay, this over here is moving, this over here is moving, this over here is moving. Yeah. I just can see like, okay, I think this is about to crack. I can feel it. Like, this is about to crack. Yeah. Like
we feel that way a lot of times in Oklahoma, though. It just be something that be right there. It's every year is something that's always right there, and then it be like, there it go, and then but Oklahoma got to rally behind some shit. It's like, that's the part I think that's the most frustrating, is that it's like, bro, we have to get behind the shit that's truly good so that we can get the fuck up out of here. You feel me? It's like, not even on not trying to make it like an ego thing. It's just like the shit that's just all right is going to have a just all right run. You know what I'm saying? Like once people get a hold of it, it's got to be something that can compete once it gets over that gate. You know what I mean? Like, can that really... Like a radio programming director asked me, can it play between Rihanna and Drake? Is the music that level of good? Because that's what people are looking for. And if it can't stand the test of that, what we really talking about? Like niggas just gonna have a cool summer and that's gonna be the end of it.
Yep, cool summer. That's a new single right there.
Shit, everybody gets their chance, man. It just how far is you gonna take it? You know what I'm saying? I just think people are breaking through with the quality. Like I said, with Tulsa being like the new Austin and giving all these kids who is like are genuinely talented. Like I think, like I said, just with Soul Body Meta is doing, like I seen a lot of kids like from Tulsa, and I don't mean to call y'all like kids like y'all young, but it's like, y'all fresh on the scene. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, new. Yeah, it's all new. It's like a new wave coming, and I can see it, and I think that it's dope. And like a lot of them kids, they talented. You know what I'm saying? So I think just to see people really being good, getting that look, I think it's gonna change things. So I'm just excited to see what's gonna take it up.
Yep. I think, like I said, we got a few. We got a few that's like, I tell everybody now, I'm the Too Fat Deacon, or one of the Too Fat Deacons. Yeah. I hate to, I'm not writing. I don't condone that, like as a Too Fat Deacon. But I have to let people know because, and I can say that, I can literally just say the same for you. But again, the thing we can.
No, it's about what you like, bro.
Yeah, but. Just seeing the trajectory and everything, like he's fresh out, he came out, he's putting the money behind everything
in the right direction. Yeah,
and it's not playing no game. Like, and I understand also everybody can't afford to do, something that he could do, or
hell yeah, it's not easy by any means. Nah. You have to salute that hustle. Like whenever people make those looks and take it to those levels, you have to salute it because it's like it's not an easy play to make. Like
not on your own.
Yeah, you gotta. That financing is a motherfucker. So yeah. Shout outs to Too Fat for sure.
Yeah, but outside of the money, he there with the bars, and he was locked up for 8 years. Yeah, and he came out with bars that's better than niggas who have been out.
But it's the energy too. Yeah, like it reminds me of like remember whenever Detroit started having A-Wave and like that Sada Baby, and it's like our manager, like, shout outs to Black of the Berry, shout outs to Xavier, like, he played me Too Fat's last project, and we was playing it in the car, and he was like, I don't know what the fuck he said. He was like, he'd get the fair one with his cousin or some shit, and I was like, hell yeah, say that shit. Sometimes your cousin, not your cousin, bro. Like, but it's just like, how can I say the most outlandish, disrespectful shit for shock value, and niggas lock in and love that shit because it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a strong point.
But he is saying what's happening though.
Yeah, for sure.
He's saying
but
the truth.
It's that energy and it's entertaining. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them bars be like, yo, this right here is disrespectful. It's like, niggas, you gonna hear this. Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
I can't. As the Too Fat Deacon, I can't tell you everything you say. You got to go listen to it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just was saying that someone like that that's going to come with that much pressure, that much energy, that many times, like that's what's going to break through. And once it does, like you're saying, everybody just not everybody needs a leech, but like whoever is working, that needs to make it count.
No, I'm tired of that. It definitely is leeching. I don't know why people be trying to, like, all this fucked up shit happening in hip hop needs to be like, oh, that's the game. It's like, no, we gotta stop saying that. We gotta call some fuck shit, because it'd be a lot of it.
I'll make sure it wasn't no damn earthquake again, man. I'm like, damn. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes. So you're saying that yes, it is leeching, but what did Atlanta do? What I'm saying is, like, if Outkast Pops, they do a feature with so and so, these people now have their clout boost or whatever, and they help their people, and these two now have thing, and they still doing their thing, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it forms Atlanta. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a tree, and shit comes from things, and now you got Young Thugs that can do shit with PB Longway that can do shit with you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's all building up, but it's that network of embracing each other and just pushing each other forward. Yeah, yep. So
it all ties back, like you said. It's the niggas gotta quit. But now the thing that's different is women is winning.
Yeah.
But I mean, women are, you know, we've always had somebody that's taken the set, but it's usually been like one or two. Now it's like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You're not even the fart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's we gotta start thinking different. We gotta start, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's easy to separate the you know what I'm saying? I think the what's hot and what's not. I don't think it's real complicated. Like, cause in Oklahoma, once you get to see the lineup of everything that it is, it's not good to say, all right, this is good and this needs some work. It's not hard to do that at all. Like, it don't matter how many. Like, it's real easy to get down to. It's a lot of that going on too. If we keep it real, it's a lot of shit that just be in the way. It'd be like, bro, that's not. Yeah, that shit. And who the fuck am I? Just another person with thoughts and opinions, so it don't matter.
You said it. You got 9 albums. If anybody got a problem, go listen.
Yeah, man. It's good. I'm not talking out my ass. It's just some good shit.
If a nigga is telling you how to fix a car and that nigga that been fixing cars for years, nigga, he got valid opinions. He might not be right about everything, but that nigga got valid opinions.
Got experience.
To listen to. Nigga.
Yeah.
Experience. Nigga, that's who you are. You are an experienced artist. I can't even call you a rapper. You doing your own treatment.
Yeah, for sure.
I need your help. Yo, I told her before we started I was jealous of her visuals because it's like everything I want. It's actually amazing. But
I appreciate you, Jerry. Real shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to. Man, I be hating that I sound like I'm always caping, man.
No, I think like it's like I said, just deciding the things that you like and showing like genuine love to it. It's like, if you fuck with it and that's how you feel, I appreciate it. Like I said, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to acknowledge it. We could have been very generic in this. Like, if it wasn't for you, it just ain't for you. Just make your play and let me get on about my way. But it's if you fuck with it, I want to know that for sure. I appreciate it.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you too long. So what we usually do, and I do appreciate you pulling up too. I'm gonna say that, like, you did not have to come, y'all. Like you heard, she's Enid. She's from Enid
for sure. Town biz,
like, she
town to town.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, so we like to end it. We usually have like a word of the, you know, like an encouraging word that we would like, you know, to leave people uplifting. Something you might have learned during the week. Just something recent that's been on your heart, mind.
Yeah, man, I went to Bible study with my homegirl the other day. She invited me to her church, and the message was, sometimes you don't have to receive grace in order to be able to give it. And I think I just been in a space in my life to where I've been receiving a lot of grace and mercy, and it's like I had to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you have to be the bigger person and put your best foot forward and try to like rectify things. So, you know, that was just a learning experience that I got. Like sometimes you don't have to receive grace in order to be able to give it. You just got to live in that love. Like try to be the things that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like if you need more love in your life, be the love that you need. Like spend more time loving yourself. If you need more kindness, be more kindness. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my message.
Amazing. That's really good. That's really good. It's probably the best one we had so far.
Thank you, man.
Oh, man, yeah, I really like you. You remind me of really like Lady Vince. It's crazy. It's dangerous. It's like, damn, she could, yeah. You could, yeah. I would say be open to listen to everything. You know, you might miss a blessing.
Yeah.
Just be open to listen to everything. That's something that you can't go wrong with, man. But yeah, man, like I said, you know, it was lovely to have you. I appreciate you showing up. But yeah, I just want to thank you. I just want to tell you, keep going. I want to tell you, nobody's fucking with you. You're the illest bitch alive. Point blank period, man. Like point blank period. I'm gonna shake your hand before you. Just you know, as you. Cause yeah, we gonna clip that whenever you blow up and everything. You remember I shook her hand. I touched her. I actually got to shake her hand.
Indypot, illest bitch alive. Y'all know what it is. It was always that way.
Yes, sir.